Hello, Cancer. You are next as our cardinal water sign, and we'll look at, this is Vera, and I'm going to be looking at what is available to you in the expansiveness and luck of Jupiter in Sagittarius. It was the luckiest day of the year, according to many astrologers, yesterday, as Jupiter was meeting up with the sun and speaking with the sun. But that, just heralds us into this next year or so with Jupiter being in Sagittarius. And also it's the first time in 12 years that Jupiter met with the sun while in Sagittarius. Anyway, okay. And then the moons for December, the Sag new, and then your own Cancer full. We'll look at what you, as within your cardinality, have available to you, what energies you have available to you as you create your month and year and days and works and relationships, dear Cancer, and then any room for any clarifiers. Okay, let's begin. I'm using the Happy Tarot for the luckiest day of the year as we move the potentiality for your expansion into this new year. Ooh, the Fool! How awesome! Okay, so you're energized, or there's a possibility of an expansion of your energy, and of your innocence. Your energy and innocence may be shot through with, like illuminated, as in light shooting through trees, such as they are. You'll be infused with vitality, and that may lead you into all sorts of expansion. And we are still going, pardon me. Okay. And then for the new moon in Sag, which is coming up, I think it's on the 7th. The 10 of Wands. But look how happy it is in this deck, in this Kawaii Tarot. I mean, these can be seen as burdens, but look at them. These are the things of the world. These are your responsibilities in the world, but there is a joy, there is an innocence, there is a vitality, there is an energy that you bring to them that fills them with color and pleasure. Okay, and also as the one, Sagittarius here and here is mutable fire, so it's this changeable. But here, fire can destroy, and fire can also replenish and warm. So you are able to do your works in the world with this infusion of joy. Even if you're going through hard things, Cancer, your innate foolishness, your innate sweetness, your innate cardinality of willingness to, like, let's get it going, let's start, and starting that from a place of deep emotional joy and curiosity. You can bring such pleasure even to things that some might see as dreary responsibilities. You can bring such pleasure to them and get such pleasure from them. And then for your full moon, sweet Cancer, 10 of Cups. I mean, that's like one of the happiest cards. It's B.B. Russell as the 10 of Cups here in the Our Tarot by Sarah Shipman. In a longer video, I would go into her a little bit more, but for now, just the full moon in your sign is bringing a brimful of emotion here, right near the solstice, and again, it's filled with light, with joy, with vitality. And the Two of Swords, also for that moon. In this deck is Helen Keller, and I always read the Two of Swords. Sometimes can be a constrictive card, like mental blocks. But here in this deck, I really see this as like as an expansion beyond any perceived or described or presumed limitations, just by sheer virtue of that brilliance and intelligence. And you bring that in this joyful, innocent way to all your doings here, to all your doings. And even if the emotions are, perhaps a bit overwhelming at that full moon, at that solstice, just a few days before Christmas, however and whatever you celebrate, it's going to be very, sorry, the garbage truck's going by, I believe. There is a deep well. There is a deep well of contentment and of feeling at peace in yourself, in your body, in the world. Okay, and what you bring as a cardinal sign, what's available to you to draw upon as a cardinal sign at this time. I apologize for not just regrouping, but I feel on a roll in the reading, so I didn't want to stop for that. Balance. You have 2 tens, wands and cups, and you have 2 twos, swords and pentacles, and you have this amazing energy of the Fool. So what is available to you to draw upon is your ability to balance, within these doings and within these feelings, these brimful, it's a very full and almost eager liveliness to you this month. And we also have the King of Pentacles, which I've really been reading this card as you have the ability, you have all you need in terms of skills, in terms of resources, in terms of self-regard, to create that life that you wish to have, here and now on our sweet earth. You are fully able. Okay? Work. Okay? And I've been reading these as when they come up reversed, I've been reading them as an ease with anything that might seem difficult in the card. So there's an ease to your work, just as there's an ease to your work here. There's an ease that you can draw upon from deep within to actually create this gorgeous life for yourself and your loved ones and your community. You are able, and you are propelled by joy. You're propelled by joy. Okay, we got 2. Mirror and Mother Ming. Okay, so self-love and love of another in relationship. And then a contemplative gestation. Okay, I see these 2 as connected. We are here on earth to create and to live our dreams. And and love ourselves and others, and just from that heart space to when we're trying to figure anything out, to really feel, take the time to feel this self-regard from the heart. And each of us, our hearts, warm and tiny suns, you know, in this tree of life, as we witness ourselves and each other.